Let's follow the boy. We just beat big boy. Alright. Axe. Throw. Boy arrow. Retrieve axe. Hack silver. Sounds like the worst silver ever.
Boy, I hear your animal ahead.
I knew it was a boy.
Is it? It's not going to be Daryl. You could have my PS4 up. My autographed PS4. Now that was a fatherly grab. I'm so excited there's going to be backwards compatibility.
Shoot when you're ready.
No, it's been...
Draw to your chest. The wild boar's hide is thick.
Alright. Where do you want me to shoot him, Dad?
But I hit it, didn't I? I did what you said and it looked like it bounced off. Could the boar be magical?
What do you think?
It looked weirder than any boar I've ever seen.
Get after it then.
Now he's being super nice. This is like night and day from last episode. Second boy. Today, you had a good day. You are promoted to first boy.
Stay alert.
More of those people?
Something else.
Wow, what a beautiful looking place. I mean, it looks like a lot of shit's happened here, but...
Some of the bodies are those weird dead things.
Look at this guy just sitting up. Got a good view. I played some more Banner Saga 2 last night. What an amazing story. It puts me to sleep. It's a good bedtime game. And if I fall asleep, it doesn't matter, because nothing's real time.
Ah! Another one!
What's block again?
Ready and waiting. No sweat.
No sweat. No sweat. Sounds like that kid's never heard anyone say no sweat.
Look! It's squeezed under that pillar.
And he had to read the line. What's this line? No sweat? No sweat. Well, that's a good point, Prince. It's a wonderful therapeutic and meditative game. I was also playing late at night. In bed. I mean, I'd fall asleep playing any game. I'd fall asleep playing Skyrim. Didn't I fall asleep on a stream playing Fortnite?
Elbow up. Steady hand. Relax. Accuracy over speed.
Too calm.
Yes!
Do not lose it.
I really like how you were controlling it before, and then this time he did it himself. Feel proud of him. Stupid boy forgets his knife.
Boy?
Uh-oh.
Boy!
Boy.
Where are you?
Hurry, father!
Uh-oh. Ran the wrong way. Uh-oh. I'm super lost. If his mom was alive, I'd be in big trouble. Where's the boy, Kratos?
I found him!
Where's my call out to boy button? They don't let me do that anymore.
Atreus!
He's slowing down!
I'm lost.
Andreas!
Uh-oh. Is that the one I went in or the one I came out of? I'm gonna miss.
What did you do? I'm sorry.
Andreas!
You shot my husband. Sure, he's a bit of a pig, but... He puts truffles on the table.
We didn't know he belonged to anyone.
He doesn't. He's my friend.
The boy was following my command.
Then help fix this. Hold here, please.
Mama.
Hold, I said. He's losing blood. The last of his kind in all the realm, and you shoot him. You needed food?
Target practice.
Target practice.
I'm so sorry.
Keep that pressure on. The blame is mine. I should have kept a closer eye.
Will he die?
I will not let him. You. The arrow cut a tideway inside him. Find both ends and hold them tightly.
Oh, I don't get to play.
Start with the left side. Grab it and hold.
Oh, I do. I get to grab it and hold.
Now the right side. Hold it tight. Good. Now pull them together. Line them up.
You're a witch.
I can't finish the healing here. My home is just beyond the trees there. You will carry him. He must not die.
We need a new mom. Herb.
Good. He seems stable and
Welcome,
calm for
Jeremy.
now. Great thought. This way.
She seems like a friendly one. No sprinting now. So peaceful.
That bow's a little big for you, isn't it?
My mother made it for me. Said I'd grow into it.
I've never seen you in these woods. She must miss you being away from home.
Hi-yo gaming. Hi.
She's dead. We're taking her ashes to the highest peak in the realms.
Ashes?
It was her last wish.
Boy,
I'm sorry for your loss.
Could be romantic.
We're here.
You live in a tree?
Not in it. Below it. Emily!
Look!
It's all
Great
right.
Deku tree. You live underneath that turtle's anus?
Is he friendly?
boy.
I promise you, he's safe.
I will teach you streaming for $50 a lesson
You won't hurt anyone.
over Zoom. That reminds me of the never-ending story. Like a lion turtle.
Quickly.
Oh, I got my headphones on. I can go back to headphone mode. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a lot better. Headphone mode. Headphone mode. Headphone mode.
Place him on the stave there.
Ah, the boy was calming him. Nice. Thanks for pointing that out.
Keep him still.
You live alone?
Brett, Amick.
It's better this way.
Yeah, my father doesn't like people either.
Boy,
Well, you don't.
Hold him still
And
before he
that's
hurts
when
himself.
Kratos and the boy escaped shock and prevention.
Easy.
They didn't know it would be
Rest
the rest of
now.
their lives, but it ended
I
up
need
being
two
it
more
anyway.
things. Fresh red root grows just behind the house. Can you pull a cluster?
A ma to the penguins. encountered a snag when they came across a hungry Kratos.
What else?
I
Need a DP.
I know you're a god. Not of this realm, but there's no mistaking it. He doesn't know, does he? About your true nature? Or his own?
That is none of your concern.
The gods of these realms don't take kindly to outsiders, trust me. I know. When they find you, and they will, they'll make things difficult. The boy will want answers.
That will be my problem.
Whatever you're hiding, you cannot protect him forever. But you're right.
Arm looks so good.
Doesn't concern me. I also need lamb's cress. Do you mind? It's a white petal flower in my garden. Just a handful.
Already getting ordered around by this lady. This is
Fine.
If Stella, my girlfriend, was in the game.
Lamb's cress.
Friggin' chores. Lamb's crest. Kratos went to pick the lamb's crest flower. Didn't really believe in it, but had to go do it anyway. Feels like The Witcher, eh? With this sort of like HDR color fest. I bet Sony said, "Oh, you know what? Really like your God of War game, but we are trying to sell some HDR consoles. Could you do that? Could you put that out? Just one scene. How about where the witch is? That's kind of magical. Yeah, just use every single color and really make them pop." Yeah, new Kratos is a real bitch. Where's her garden? Where do you think the garden is? Why would you be looking over there? I built a fence. To guard against what? Anything short enough to not be able to hop over could probably go between them. Is this your garden, lady? White petaled flower. Mushrooms. Oh, she's a tripper. You're stepping on all the flowers. Oh, the boy knows. The boy has helped
I like
me.
her. I mean, she lives under a turtle.
You are too open with her.
He sounds
We
so
do
much
not
like
know if
Worf.
she can be trusted.
She hasn't tried to kill us.
Yet.
More the way he delivers that line. You are not doing it the Klingon way. Okay, where's the flowers, boy? And I really like the angle of those sticks alongside the river. Although they're pointing the wrong way. The river flows the other way. In my garden, white petaled flower. If it was really that much of a rush, I wonder if we're gonna ride on that log down the river. What's that? Fish? Yeah, it's so funny to take such a campy first couple games and then turn them into the... But if that's what the developers are feeling, seems like... I mean, you can tell when something is made with a lot of passion. Oh my god, is this it? She said garden, and they're just out there in the path. This is not a garden. I'm a twitcher. I'm a tweaker. A witcher? Twitcher. A penny for the twitcher. Uh-oh. Things look unchanged.
Lamb's cress, good. Have you the red root as well?
The boy is searching.
Perhaps he could use help. Please, the salve is nothing without both ingredients.
Will someone please think of the salve? Alright, so I'm not going to drop. I'm going to carry that with me. My sweaty god hands. That's some other game. God hand. Alright, the boy is searching. Boy, what does it look like?
Would this help?
I dropped it?
When you were chasing the animal.
What's wrong with me? If I lost it, then...
You did lose it.
I'll take better care of it from now on.
It's rhubarb, baby. Alright. Let's go. I think there's always going to be a big surprise when we open this door. She's going to be, you know, given that boar the healing that Marvin Gaye talks about. When you get that feeling.
Exactly what I need.
Sexual healing. Oh, yes. I like
So
the
he's
moss
coming
underneath the boar.
Yes.
Then we are leaving.
Wait. Not without thanks.
He's so easily swayed.
You want solitude? This mark will hide you from those who might make your journey difficult.
I like her cat eyes. Does that make me a furry?
Luina. Luina. Himmelen. There's a shortcut below the house that leads safely out of these woods.
Watch for falling
Follow
turtle
this
poo.
path down, then head towards daylight.
She has like snake eyes, you know, those
Will
sort of
we see you
like
again?
vertical slits. She looks like
As
this.
much or as little as you like. Now get out of here.
For some reason, they don't want to show that.
This underground passage should put you back on your path to the mountain. Just use the boat. Wait, and take this. You can use it to orient yourself and navigate the world. It will always steer you towards your goals.
Uh-oh. Did this game just get open world? Get to the world. Wow, it's nice down
I
here.
see a boat.
I see a lot of everything. It's like the Batcave. Every game must be open world.
Nightmare!
It didn't seem to work too well. She just wanted us to go down here and do some exterminating for her. And while you're down there, just clear out all these little freaks, please. Would that be nice?
You're stunned! Not ready!
I like this music.
Ready! Nightmare. Mom used to tell me about them. Didn't think they were actually real.
Nightmares.
Yeah. They give people nightmares. Or they are nightmares. I don't remember which. I wish I could ask her.
Yeah, well, she's dead. Get used to your new mom. Couldn't be anything terrible in here. What if he was only half god and his arms were really strong, but his fingers weren't, and then his fingers just ripped off when he tried to do something like that? Like, don't you think that would happen to Link? You know, when he has like a power glove that makes him strong enough to lift up a rock? Like his arms would just get ripped off from his body. Take the boat. How will the boat get back? It's a magic boat. I'm a witch.
Now we'll get to the mountain quick. I just can't believe I'm here, doing all this. There was a time I thought I'd never leave our woods. Not even my own beds.
You were not to blame for your sickness.
Oh, I know. I guess I'm just saying.
So what is
This
his
is
sickness
great.
anyway? Are we down with it? Wow. He's weak. He gets sick sometimes. He keeps
There's
saying
the
like,
mountain. Look how close we are.
We flow into seawater.
How do you know?
Do you not smell it?
If that smells the sea, the sea stinks.
no boy, that is us. We have not showered for many hours and many battles. Nice
Look at
looking
that.
game. Makes me
It's
excited for
Storm.
Hellblade 2.
God of thunder.
That's right. I never thought you listened when Mother spoke to the gods.
I seldom did. Did she speak of one who could feel no pain?
Oh. That sounds like Baldur.
Baldur.
An Aesir god. son of Odin and Frigg.
And Odin is king.
That's right. Why do you ask? I think I see something. Just sitting there in the middle of the lake.
It does really feel like a journey when they don't do any cuts. You know, when everything is real time the whole way through. It gives it like really immersive feel.
I see runes there in this chest. Can't quite make it out. It reads, sacrifice your arms to the center of the water. Awaken again the cradle of the world. What? Throw our weapons into the water? Guess that won't be a problem for you. Are you gonna do it?
Are you listening to me? Boy, why do I
Axe did not return. Bring on, boy!
Okay!
What is this?
It's the world serpent.
Same eyes as that. Same eyes as that lady. Maybe it's her. Same tongue.
Stay calm, boy!
Yeah, you don't sound too calm, Kratos.
Speaks?
Yeah! Mom said he's friendly.
What does it say?
I don't know. That was amazing. Wait, there's the shipwreck way over there. See that? And there's a statue of Thor. Except I can see a lot more of him now.
The water dropped, and the serpent rose.
Oh, that must be why the beach wasn't there before, see? And there's the mountain. Look it, that building leads from the foot of the mountain to that golden temple.
It was all just under the surface.
Except for the statue. Good thing, huh? There's even a dock. There, next to the flag.
The flag that's dry now.
We're going to the dock first, right? We'll be the first people to walk on it in who knows how long.
You know of that serpent?
He's one of the giants. He's so big he's wrapped around the whole world and bites his own tail.
An exaggeration.
I don't know. Looked pretty big to me.
Why did you throw axe?
Is this the way to the mountain?
It would seem.
If it isn't the bearded beaver, it is Sapseed. Have I got something for you too?
Brock? But how did you...
None of your fucking business. Now get in here. I got something for you. And don't go making pig eyes at my spot. I saw it first.
Okay. What do you think he wants?
To test our patience.
When word gets out about my new shop, folks will finally come out of hiding. They'll be clawing all over each other just to catch a whiff of my wares. You watch.
Yeah, it's interesting how the camera, because it's not cutting, moves in almost like the camera is a third character. And then it becomes this first-person perspective, where the camera gets in there before Kratos and the boy do, because it's excited to see it. Sort of follows the gamer's gaze.
Catch! The pile of rocks there? With that key of Yggdrasil, you can open a magic door to the branches of the World Tree. A shortcut between the realms. If you ever see him out in the world, use it to get back to me quick. But it's only one way. Straight back here and nowhere else. And whatever you do, never, ever throw yourself over the edge of the path, lest you want death.
Yeah, I don't see us wanting that.
Craft wrist armor. Okay, what do we got here? Defense 7. Strength. I'll take this strength, baby.
Don't be too careful now.
Equipped. It is equipped. Wrist armor. Waist armor. Reaver belt. Ah, I should have spent it on this.
Say the word, kid.
I spent all of our resources again, boy. Although I can buy myself a new handle. What does this do? Blessing of the Infinite. Cooldown as any successful precision throw. On any successful executioner's cleave. That's cool. I like them when if you're playing with skill, you get a reward from it. Hello, perk activation chance. Grant a blessing of runic on a successful precision. I have the runic one, right? Blessing of runic.
Do you know where Mark's ladder is?
1 second. I need to go find a fucking ladder.
Rampage.
Oh, the rampaging will be wonderful. Very blue over here. Mystic Gateway. I thought it said bookshop. You can go to the journey. Or that's basically it. Fine, we'll go here. That didn't work. Or did it? No, it didn't. Alright, boy. Take this blue pill. Will you take the blue pill? Okay, Mystic Gateway. You don't need to use it. The journey. Fast travel. I thought it was going to be some kind of gauntlet thing, the way he was describing it. It's like a pathway you can only go down on, and you can return. This looks very original God of War. Are there places like this in Rome, Greece? We're at Iceland. We're gonna hear Bjork all of a sudden. I am a nice pixie woman girl. These are giant seagulls.
What is this?
A horn. Here's the end.
Can we blow into it?
Without knowing the outcome,
Well, we usually push every button, pull every lever we see.
outcomes we can predict. No, this is something else. We must develop your instincts.
It could have germs. It's a snake. Come on, blow into it. I really like this
I
kid's
knew it.
meta
We
commentary
are
on this.
blowing the horn.
No, we are testing your resolve.
I have resolve. A bunch of it. I won't blow into it if you don't. I won't blow into it if you don't. I won't blow into it if you don't.
I won't blow into it if you don't. Alright, boy. There will be no blowing today. Unless we see that witch again. Then you will have to wait outside. Play in the garden while I play in Horus.
Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. Trey's confident. He will physically attack them. Just attack them emotionally. You're a loser. You're ugly. Yes. You're dead. You're on fire. Look at him jumping around. Spider-Man. You're ugly. No one will ever love you. This is the closest you'll ever get to fatherly affection. What's this guy doing? Healing? Watch out, boy.
That tower leads through to the mountain.
I'm ready. I don't know these runes. And if we find a cipher, I bet I could figure it out.
Why doesn't he just open doors like that? On my own now. Oh, there he is. Can't get rid of you that easily. Another boat. Or is this the main dock we came from? No, it is not. It is something different. Let's find a cipher. Let's find a cipher and read all about. Just like that. Just opens the bloody thing up. Ooh.
What is that?
Good God. All the time. 1, 2, 3.
I still can't read these. What is that? It smells awful.
Poison.
Look at him just run right into it headlong. Isn't it weird when the game tells you what to do? Like, you don't even get to think about it for 1 second and the game goes, throw your axe at it. They probably play tested it and people walked into the place and went, I don't know what to do. This game's stupid. I often feel like I don't know what to do. Dad, this one says, let thy son swing thy axe whenever he wants. And then you'll get, and then your dead mom will come back. A tattoo worm? Ooh. No poison from me. Wow.
Glad that's over.
You gonna crush it?
Hey, it's a fragment of a language cipher. We should look for more like this.
Are you ready to do some collecting, boy? Very blue. Up on my back. I mean, I'm pretty dumb too when it comes to a lot of games. Sometimes I feel like I can struggle to find them out, but I like struggling a little bit. You know? Ah. I like that you at least move the camera around, explore, and find the next place you jump to. Kind of neat.
I still can't read these.
Yeah, I remembered. Rolling through something to destroy it seems like such a PS2 thing to do.
Look! It's the world serpent. He's so much bigger than I imagined. Oh, look! He bit Thor. Or will bite him. Looks like.
Or kiss him. Maybe they were friends. Maybe it was spitting out a weapon at him like it did for us.
I still can't read these.
Okay. You need all of them to read. Not just one for one.
Your mother called them scorn poles. Poison magic. She was the one who showed me how to disable them. What?
It's just funny to think of her teaching you something.
Yes.
The Wasp Slayer Prince. This game's very visceral. Ooh. Foothills. Oh, I thought we were gonna have to find 3 of those language
Sure is
ciphers
fun
in there.
here.
But I thought there's not a lot of room. Doesn't this make you want to play Skyrim?
Another dwarf. Should we...
No.
I'm not a dwarf.
He is of no consequence.
I'm just short.
Excuse me, but, how did you come by that, axe?
That is my concern alone.
And, while I won't dispute that, I know that blade. It was one of ours, but, we didn't make it for you.
Step aside.
I can't. See, the woman we made it for, well, I am quite fond of her, and I would be somewhat displeased if it turns out that you did something to her.
It was my mother's. She left its father before she died.
Face dead? I'm very, very sorry to hear that. She was a fierce warrior. And a good woman. Okay. I will make improvements to the axe.
But nobody asked you to.
Well, it's true, but knowing your mother, she would have insisted I repair that act of vandalism perpetrated against her axe by my brother.
Brog.
I knew it. You are Brock's brother.
This game's way funnier
The
than
other
I thought
half
it
of
would be.
Brand's here.
The blue one is your brother.
Yes. Though my talents are vastly superior. No boast. I swear to Freya.
Kratos is very
Do not
trusting.
undo his work. Improve upon it only.
Kratos is a real Karen.
Yeah, but can you put it down over there? That handle is
No.
filthy. Okay then. I will just. Oh. Oh. Oh, is that dried blood? Oh.
So what were you working on?
This is one of the funniest games I've
that.
played in a while.
I call it the Sky Mover. Just up that mountain waits a treasure trove of rare resources. Once I mine it, I'll need a way to bring it all down.
I like the way the axe,
And you know how
as
to
soon as
fix
he
it?
is holding it
Not
himself, it
even
just
a
falls with the heavy weight.
Let's do it.
Damn it. Now I'm off of my storyline talking and into in the world chatting. I got it. Resurrection stones. You got it. I'll buy one. Revives creators from death, a small amount of health. Press when square when he is dead, and Atreus will resurrect him. Funniest game I ever played, Tales of the Borderlands. Do I have more hack Silva? No. No. No.
And what can I do for you?
No.
Oh, what more do you need?
Here we go. Increases cooldown. Increases runic. I don't know what runic is. Cooldown seems useful.
Was there something else?
I probably need to equip this stuff. Where do I track my cooldown? Is that down on the bottom there? Should probably be up here. Okay. Oh man, now that we got all these extra powers, it's really starting to build up. The combat is getting a little more varied. It's nice. Uh-oh. Man, I accidentally did that. I did not want to click those. I think it would be really hard to accidentally click L3 and R3 together. But I did it. And I didn't want to.
Almost ready.
I must learn control of my sticks.
Only one more.
It is over.
God, that's such a huge impact. Oh, look at these. It's locked. Find and solve 3 seals. See, if this was Skyrim or Red Dead, it'd be a guy here. And they'd say, I've been camping up here for 3 full moons. Why has it been 5? And then he'd have a even wackier friend. Don't believe him. Everything he says is a lie. And the other guy would say, everything I say is the truth. Which one of us is lying? But no, it's just an empty fire.
Can't tell. Are we getting closer to the mountain?
We are.
Oh, Skyrim. The poison. Missed.
Right behind you. Kanista.
All right. What are you studying? Wasps? Wasp anatomy? I wonder if... You think they have to put these poison things in here just so that the PS4 can load it in? And on the PS5, that won't be necessary. That's going to be really exciting that they can just stream these things in. Like, I am 4 billion times more excited for the possibility of being able to play differently, where you can stream all this stuff in, as opposed to like, now it's 6K, now it's 8K, now it's 10K graphics. That I don't care about. I just want it to... I just want to be able to play differently than how we played, and allow developers to do things they were never able to do before, and have everything run really smooth. Boy, have you heard of chip damage? I will call you Chip. Get him, boy. Yeah, bro! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I feel like the graphics are getting... We're not gonna have the hard drive space to run these graphics. It's like... So you want to have... Well, I mean, with the Demon's Souls remake, as long as they are going to just, like, inch for inch make a remake of the original game and try to keep the physics as the same as possible. It's funny, like, you want to have a solid-state drive so that it can stream really quickly, but solid-state drives are really expensive to have the size. So you don't want to have, like, a 200 gigabyte game. Demon's Souls is 66 gigabytes. That seems pretty reasonable to me. Because there were some Microsoft games that were scaring me when they were, like, the 4K textures were 100. They were racing games, so there's a lot of, like, tons and tons of high-res textures. I guess every car's got to have one, right? Spider-Man's 55, the new one. Yeah, I think that's nice. 66, because how big the new hard drive is going to be? It's only going to be like a terabyte, right? So 66, 10 games, you're full. I mean, you're probably not going to be playing more than 10 games as you go, but...
Do you think for this last leg up the mountain that maybe I can carry her?
I told you no.
Why? She meant more to me than you anyway.
What?
I just meant I spent more time with her. You were off hunting a lot.
It would serve you to stop talking.
I'm going to leave you down here and you think about what you did. It's only going to be 800 gigs? It's going to be smaller than the PS4 Pro? I mean, being able to put all your PS4 games on an external drive is going to be super important. But it is so clunky that you've got this really nice looking console and then you have to, like, attach some USB tether to it of whatever hard drive you have to fit all your PS4 games on. So I'd be really happy if all the digital PS4 games I had went over, and I could even get rid of the, like, physical discs if I wanted. And that would make sense because it does seem like they're trying to get people off of physical media. They're offering people another, like, $100 off the console to have the discless version, right? Digital only. Digital deluxe. It's like, that's the cheesiest thing to put on something that has one less feature. What's the difference between the consoles? This one has one less feature. Deluxe. Would you like steak and potatoes or Potato Deluxe. What's with the potatoes deluxe? There's no steak. Oh, deluxe. Deluxe edition. Lovely. Well, you know what I love about Blue Point? They remake the game, and they don't add any other. They don't Nomura it up, you know. They don't go. The boy knew he was looking the wrong way.
Let him go!
Oh. Wow. That was a fun scene.
Father?
Wow.
Ready yourself.
No, the thing with Nomura, it's not that I go out of my way to talk about him, it's just that he constantly gives me examples of things I don't like. I can go, yeah, that type of storytelling is stupid. Like the way Nomura does it. I like that the Demon Souls remake is going to be a remake of Demon Souls. How cool is that? You know? You get what you, what is advertised. You could have called Final Fantasy VII Remake more like, what's the thing that it's a sequel of? Dirge of Cerberus or, that other Final Fantasy VII thing? You're right, I am. Chip damage! Chip damage! Oh! Advent Children. Yeah, they should have called it Final Fantasy VII Advent Children 2. Or like Final Fantasy VII Anthology. One of those things. My runic attack. You're right. You're right. Eat it! Oh. Oh. Oh, that's like the adrenaline scene in Pulp Fiction. No, that's not what a remake is. A remake is when you remake a game. When you remake Final Fantasy VII, it was more like a reboot, or like a redux, or a remix, is what it should have been called. Legendary. An impossible material that houses the Rage of Fire and the Temper of Ice, generated through mighty battles, used to upgrade the Leviathan Axe. Barely. Ah, not this guy! Ooh, they really gave me... I thought I should have died there.
An ogre? Here? Who built this place?
Nomura thinks he's so deep by lying to people. He confuses being complex with being crafty.
Whoa. I can see why Mom wanted us to bring her here.
Indeed.
Yeah. Instead of paying Nomura in money, they should have paid him in something else that money could mean. It could be a double meaning. They could have given him a big pile of shit and said, well, it's like dung, it's like mandungi. You know. Yeah, well, you're a disciple. You're a disciple of a cult. So, You know when you find a crazy cult full of crazy people, and the people who have joined the cult are like, no, we believe in our leader. He's very clever. And they go, well, yeah, of course you believe that. You're an idiot in a cult.
Stay
So
back.
you don't ask the cult people.
What is that?
You must find another way up.
It is blackness.
The witch! Wish she was here. Bet she could get us past this.
My magic is useless against the Black Breath, and there's no way around it.
How did
Odin
you
saw to
know?
that long ago.
What are you doing here?
Making sure you can finish your journey.
Why wait to warn us?
I was busy saving my friend, if you remember. The Black Breath is a corruption of magic even I can't dispel. Only the pure light of Alfheim is strong enough to break through. But that road is long. What does this goal mean to you?
It's everything.
Follow me.
Why help us?
Maybe I see more of myself in you than I'm willing to admit. Maybe. Maybe by helping you, I'll make up for a lifetime of mistakes. Or maybe I just like you.
Even though we shot your friend?
Even though you shot my friend, yes.
Where must we go?
To a realm beyond your own.
We're going to another realm? Are you coming with us?
Only for a little while.
Only
keep
for
her.
a little while.
Why can't we go in there? Yeah, it would be nice to get out of the sort of snowy area. Very
We'll use
epic.
this. Graythaw.
Can't. Sindri said it was broken.
Sindri.
The dwarf at the foot of these hills.
He was fixing it when we got here.
No one was there when I passed by. Perhaps he finished. Dwarves are awfully
mysterious.
resourceful.
And irritating, based on the two we have met.
That too. Just give that a turn.
You have nice arms. I have nice arms. Let's make a boy with better arms.
There. See?
Or perhaps a girl. Wow, so much detail. Games look nice.
Tyr's temple is at the center of the lake. It is from there we travel to Alfheim. Thankfully, it's no longer underwater.
Why is that creature in the bay?
No one knows. He just appeared one day. Soon after, Thor attacked, and their battle could be felt across all the realms. Ultimately, it ended in a stalemate, and Thor returned to Odin empty-handed. The serpent stayed and grew so large, he now spans all of Midgard.
See? Told you.
They've hated each other ever since, destined to kill each other come Ragnarok.
You believe in Ragnarok?
I dearly wish I didn't, child.
You know, we actually talked to the world
I
serpent.
like to collect
did?
things.
An exaggeration.
I'm good with languages, even ones I've never heard before. But when he talks, I can't understand any of it.
Sadly, no one can. He speaks a dead tongue.
Oh. Must be lonely.
How empathetic.
Watch your step. Just along here.
You sure? We came through here before and there's no way back across. See?
Is that so? Let me show you something. Are you watching? Diosa!
What? It's solid.
Elven architecture. My bowstring was soaked in the light of Alfheim. It can now reawaken the magic of the elves.
Wait, it won't just disappear, will it?
Not as long as the light shines free. This way.
I really like the
I
visual
want
aspect
one.
of that.
Those roots. What kind of magic is that?
It's Vanir.
From Vanaheim?
You know of it?
Just stories. Mother didn't say much about the Vanir gods. Just that they're always at war with the Aesir. As compared to Odin and Thor, they're the good guys.
There are no good gods, boy. Thought I taught you that.
Oh, I guess you need me to open this door. So what's pushing on the door? Some kind of spring? Magic? Little dwarves?
Tyr's temple. Built with help from the giants, Great Tyr used it to travel the 9 realms and keep the peace between them.
Doesn't seem very peaceful. Everywhere we go, we're attacked. Especially by dead things.
The risen dead grow ever more numerous. Once the roads and trails would have been full of people. Now all have hid or fled, save for the Reavers, savage enough to survive in such a world.
Wonder what this snake's gonna say.
Make a right at the bottom of these stairs.
What are you doing?
Hey, another one of those light crystals.
Wait there while I reawaken the light. Leosta.
That did it. What are we doing exactly?
Mending the disrepair. Start by lifting that axle.
Same thing. Lift the axle.
Good. Now push it back into place. Now realign the wheel onto the track. Perfect. Now push the bridge along the track.
All he does for this lady is chores.
What? The whole entire bridge is turning. How is the whole entire bridge turning? Boy, you're really strong.
Just keep pushing until the bridge reaches its first position. Tired yet?
No.
He's always been really strong. So about the dead. We heard someone call them Hellwalkers. But what are they?
They are poor, restless souls, denied their judgment and their peace.
By what? Could Vanir magic raise the dead?
It could, once. But this is no spell. This plague of dead is but a symptom of a world out of balance. Something or someone has meddled with powerful forces. That is all I know for sure. That's perfect. Come back up. We're ready now.
That was impressive. You didn't hurt your back, did you?
I did not hurt my back.
Through these doors.
Wait, so did the Giants or the Elves build Tyr's temple?
All the races helped with its construction. It was the last great act of cooperation between the realms before peace disappeared for good.
Were you wearing shoes earlier? Could have swore she was wearing sandals on the gondola ride. I would want to walk barefoot here. I think it'd feel nice. The moss, the moisture, the ancient materials, warmed by the sun. Yeah, it looks pretty warm. A lot of sun. She's magical.
Leosta.
Your bowstring stopped glowing.
Its power is now depleted. Only a few knocks of magic remained in the bowstring, and we used them.
Now I will give it the magic
bow, please.
hand job.
Once you claim the light of Alfheim, infuse the bowstring with its power. Don't forget.
talk like you're not coming with us.
I'll try, but measures were taken to keep me trapped in Midgard.
Why?
The gods don't care for me much.
We have that in common. What else do you like?
Is this it?
Killing?
It's so dark.
This temple has been asleep, underwater for almost 150 winters. It needs only the light of the Bifrost to reawaken.
A lot of
Those
interesting
roots don't look
visuals.
like your magic.
They aren't. These roots are part of the Great World Tree and make travel between the realms possible.
How does it work?
You will need this, a Bifrost, to create travel between realms. It can capture, hold, and transfer the light of Alfheim. Place the Bifrost there.
But it's not just high production values.
What now?
Give it a moment. The temple needs time to wake up from its long slumber. It is from this room, and this room alone, that you will be able to cross between realms. What you see before you represents the temple in which we stand, as well as the realm towers that encircle the Lake of Nine outside. All the realms exist in the same physical space, reflections of each other. These doors, the towers outside, and the 9 realms are all intertwined and coexisting on the branches of the World Tree, separated only by the Bifrost light of Alfheim. This place can focus and control that light.
And is this the World Tree?
Only an artistic representation of it. No, the Yggdrasil is much, much more than this. The Tree of Life is bound to the fate of the world, just as we are bound to it. The tree nourishes our soils. The dew from its leaves feeds our valleys and rivers. The tree's very existence supports all of creation along its boughs. Its life energy interwoven into the tapestry of life. Birth, growth, death, and rebirth. Every strand transcending time, transcending space. Everything comes back to the tree. So, that's how it works. But I'm guessing you were looking for a more practical answer.
Yes.
Very well. The bridge you pushed outside is currently positioned to lead to the realm of Vanaheim. Instead, turn the wheel to our actual destination, Alfheim.
Did you say Anaheim?
Is this moving the big bridge outside?
Yes, the wheel turns the bridge, and the bridge aligns to the different realm towers on the lake outside.
Wait, there's no tower on this one.
And that's why realm travel to Jotunheim is impossible. Without a tower for the bridge to lock into, the sequence can't begin. Every realm has a travel room that unlocks the bridge to that realm. I'm giving you the one for Alfheim. Now you can lock in your destination. We're ready. Remember to take the Bifrost. You don't want to lose that. Now the realm travel bridge will align, and the realm between realms will open. See that giant crystal? Each realm has a corresponding one that focuses and amplifies the power of the Bifrost, opening the bridge to that realm. That's why realm travel is only possible from this room.
What about that one realm tower missing from the lake?
The Jotunheim Tower disappeared from all realms over 100 winters ago, when the giants vanished from Midgard. Where the tower went and how they moved it remain a mystery.
So, if this is on the PS5, would we not have to have a room like this? You could
It
just...
didn't work. We're still here.
Now we're in
Follow me.
Alfheim. Now we're in Anaheim.
My
Now we're in
voice is dark.
Jotunheim.
This trip was its
Jotenglatten.
last use. There's no going back until it's replenished with the light of Alfheim.
So we are trapped.
Someone of your ability should have little trouble getting back to Midgard.
And we'll be able to make that black breath go away?
With the captured light of Alfheim, yes.
Okay. The captured light of Ulfheim will help you in Jotunheim to make the Black Breath disappear von yonder in Spretensplaken. When will I get more combat abilities? I want to smash things. Oh, yeah. Oh, a new place, a new look. Okay, it just... This music sounds very Star Trek, except for the choir voices.
Welcome to Alfheim, gentlemen. Think you can spot the light? I can barely see it. Something's wrong. See that column of light on the horizon? It's housed in the heart of a ring temple. We'll find what we need there. No. No, 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 no. Damn it, not yet.
What's happening?
To restore the Bifrost magic, you must step into the light. But be very careful not to get caught.
No! She's not dead. Is she?
Not likely. Come.
Look at this place.
Stay by me. Touch nothing.
Okay. What is that?
Sort of more spacey than I thought it would be. I really like it. It's more like fantasy, sci-fi.
I think you killed it. Whoa, what's that about?
Not our concern, boy. Focus.
Wow. Anything down here?
Boy, over here.
Yes, sir.
What does it say?
Something about an eternal war for the light. I don't get it. If both sides need it, why not just share it?
Greed. You will find it a common cause for war.
600 axe silver, hack silver. Yeah, does have that Sekiro kind of golden flower.
It is war. The end of one. The robed one's lost.
Oh, these guys are... I thought this was some kind of a movie. Nani poo poo. Nice variety out here. Like the environments are a lot different. The enemies are kind of seem like dark elves. This is the elven realm. The environment suits them really well. This is why, you know, how people were saying that Godfall was generic. It's because, like, you can have something that looks really nice like this, but it needs to fit. And here, the flora and fauna, like the trees,
What are they attacking us for?
the growth
Didn't
on
know
the bridge,
More will come.
the enemies seem to match
Where's
them.
this stuff
You
even
know,
come from?
even like these new ways of causing the blockage, like the way they sort of wrap around in sort of like a elegant way, in a sinewy kind of way. What about that cohesion?
You're really close. Yeah.
Thank you, boy, for believing in me.
Did you say something?
No.
Oh, okay.
I think, you know, for like a looter slasher, you can, if any game's gonna look generic because it has so much in it,
I'll see
I
what
think
can
that
fit together.
that's the kind of game that can get away with it. as long as you have, if the gameplay's really tight and there's interesting things to look at, and there's a
At
big
least we're
variety
getting
of
closer
loot,
to
and
the
that's
light.
why it has such a vast disparity in
Wait,
in
is that
visual
Sindri?
styles. Compass markers. They're very helpful. That's the kind of game you can get away with.
Oh, I could use a distraction.
Wonderful. Actually, you know what's interesting about freeing a boat by lining things up, I guess, is when you are actually on a boat and you're in places that have like really bad rocks, they'll have these symbols set up, like lighthouses and stuff and buoys, and you have to line up the buoys. That's how you know you're going down the right path.
What'd you say?
I said nothing.
Really? Okay.
So is that, he keeps bringing that up. At first I thought it was a bit of a joke, but I wonder if he's hearing voices or something. Or if he can
Did
read
your mother
thoughts.
speak of this realm?
Not much. Just that since the elves are always fighting over the light, he kept them isolated.
A drink from the Mountain Dew of the World Tree brings lasting benefits. Cooldown permanently increased by 2.
Huh?
Again, I said nothing.
Weird. Could have sworn you said something.
What is it, boy?
Voices! You don't hear that?
I hear nothing.
It's going away now. It was screaming. Lots of voices. Angry. You really didn't hear that?
No.
It felt evil.
It does have a cozy feel. I like this realm a lot more. I think it's probably because we were seeing so much snow for a while. But yeah, everything's got like a soft kind of bloom on it. A lot of organic material. Looks kind of warm
Should we
and
try
damp.
talking to them?
No.
Damp in a good
But
way.
maybe they need help.
They do not stop us, so they do not concern us.
But
They
maybe...
do not concern us.
See, this is a fun way to handle non-combat, where you're walking through, seeing a lot of things, finding out some lore by like seeing new creatures, their structures. Everything has a totally different look to it. What are they doing there? Tie off the boat? No. Oh, I like the way that tree. All these trees are growing out completely sideways. Give us a kiss.
Look at that. That must be the Ring Temple.
Wow. Looks like you're on the end of the world. This is something I'd expect more from like a sort of
Sad
fantastical
the elves can't
sci-fi
work
game.
things
You know?
out.
Like
Alfheim's
what
such
Mass
a
Effect
beautiful
Andromeda
place,
could have been.
but war makes it ugly.
You see with the eyes of a child. In war, a soldier sees beauty only in the blood of his enemy. The rest of him is lost, sometimes never to return.
You know about war, don't you?
Wars are fought for two things, survival or advantage.
Go to the dock.
Battles may be won by the better soldier. Wars are won by those who are willing.
The blue door. That's gotta be the entrance. Let's go.
Did she make this bridge for
Careful,
us?
boy.
What are they doing? The bridge is gone. They covered the crystal with that stuff. Why?
To prevent reinforcements.
Oh, big slowdown. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't want to be playing this on hard. It's already a bit of like kind of a chess match as you're going back and forth. Watching out for guys flying and things exploding. I'm trying to balance these guys.
At the ready.
Speed circling me. I mean, it's nice to have those kind of higher difficulties if you really, really love the game and you want to come back to it and, you know, use like especially if you could do a new game plus or something. Use all the abilities back in the beginning and experience those enemies again at a higher difficulty.
Maybe we can fix the bridge from down there?
I love the way the water comes right up to here.
Okay, so that did something, I think.
Focus up, boy.
Behind you, look out! On your right! Ready to go now!
One, two, three.
What is their problem with us?
We do not belong here.
Wait, combined together like that, they kind of look like a rune. It doesn't make sense.
Come, back to the boat.
That'd be pretty disappointing having Yoshida come in a few months before the game's done. I wonder what he was disappointed by. Like, what did they have to improve on it? Like, would it just be the overall
Sindri
look,
said
or feel, or
Mother was a warrior.
mechanics?
Was she in a war too?
Of a sort. Her family was decimated by hostile rivals, and she alone survived. She walked the warrior's path, but her war was to live on, to brave an unforgiving world alone.
And that's why she asked Sindri and Brock to make her the axe?
She had the strength to wield such a weapon, and the wisdom to use it for good. She found purpose in protecting the weak.
So, she'd help out the elves?
No.
Yeah, I mean, these first or whatever this is, second party. No, I can't see any of the YouTube chat.
Father, the pillars and ring farm in Elvish
Can't even
Root.
say anything. Better get into Twitch. If you don't see it on the screen, I'm not seeing it. No, I can't see any of the YouTube chat. Twitch chat doesn't show in YouTube chat either. Not enough boy in the script. Ah, Daryl and Felix are saying a whole bunch of things. Missed all this stuff. And what are we doing here? This is the key. V for vagina.
What does it ask?
Without me or within me, death is sure. Yet within you, I am life most pure.
Yep, it's water, all right.
Oh boy, we need to get this checked out.
Boy!
It was the voices again, but different voices. Less angry. They were asking for help.
We are here for the light. I do not care who they are, nor what they want.
You never care about anything.
You have something to say.
No. Luger.
What's happening? Whoa, look what we found.
Father,
Yes.
the voices I heard, it was hard to make out, but way in the back I'm pretty sure I heard Mother.
That is not possible.
But I know what I heard.
Atreus, enough.
Oh, you're such a jerk, God of War died.
He looks different. Look at those horns.
Behind me, boy.
That can't be good.
Yeah, that'll be the interesting thing is like Final Fantasy VII. So Remake Part 2 will probably... You think it'll be on both PS4 and PS5? I could see that. But Final Fantasy 13 looked unbelievable. I mean, in some ways, Final Fantasy 13 looked better than Final Fantasy 15. But I would say that 13-2 and Lightning Returns didn't necessarily look that great. They were like cutting corners everywhere they possibly could. A lot of PS2 ass looking NPCs.
Stay away from those cages.
Wonder why they're locked up.
So I think that they were going to, I was thinking with like Part 2 of 7 Remake, Part 2 and 3, they were going to try and cut some corners as well. They can't just... But they already were kind of doing that in Remake Part 1. There were some parts that were really stunning and some parts that they go, let's just cobble together some stuff. And that was true in all the production value, not just visual fidelity or like the detail of the NPCs, but even like the way the NPCs were talking, the line, like how they recorded the lines. It's just sort of like very cheaply done in terms of voice direction and what it actually means to the story. A lot of it feels so thrown together to me. It's just a bunch of idiots standing around talking. And it's ironic because that's supposed to be giving you this sort of like, you know, when you're walking around, you're supposed to have all these people talking in Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 1. They're supposed to be building that lore, right? They're supposed to be increasing your immersion in the world, but to me it was like very immersion breaking because they didn't sound like they belonged in the world. They were just a bunch of idiot anime characters just going. They sound like they're from a totally different game, you know? Yeah, they're just kind of talking to themselves, not even in a group or anything. They were just reading a bunch of lines separately. It was trying to be too much. Meow, meow, meow. Yeah. I need some health. Oh no, you ran. Bet you don't get health back from grabbing people and ripping them apart. Be nice. Bra. Pretty intense combat though. Yeah, I thought that yeah, there was a lot of padding in the game. And the funny thing is, like, who asked for all that padding? You know? Nobody wanted to go through the sewers 3 times. So it just makes it feel kind of disingenuous when you're going, wow, we need 3 games to do this. But that's like, obviously, because they're limited by the way they're producing it, right? So it's it's not possible for them to make another area, so you have to reuse them as much as possible and go through the sewers 4 times. Yeah, Felix, you've been really into this like instant switching thing. Even before Sony was making that a big part of the marketing for the PS5 and the solid state streaming. You're ahead of your time. Feels like you're always getting interrupted in combos. Need a better way to dodge. Exploded him. Kinda feels like the Avatar world. Yeah, I found there were some parts of 7 Remake I really liked. I liked the combat in it was pretty fun. Most of the stuff I liked in it was just a recreation of the original. But I didn't really like the direction of it. I didn't like the voice acting style, the dialogue style, much of the storytelling, the big twists. It just wasn't for me. It just felt like it was for a totally different audience. Then, like, the things I really enjoyed about Final Fantasy VII didn't really feel like they were present in 7 Remake.
Think that side hallway will get us to the temple?
Just felt like it was for
find out.
People who like Kingdom Hearts games, you know. I'd say overall I was pretty disappointed in it. In it being a remake of a game. Instead of a reimagining of the
wrong
first
back there.
third of a game.
I know Mother's voice better than anyone. It was her.
She is gone, boy. Speak no more of this.
Fine.
You know, for Atreus who lives in a world where there's all these magical things, and yet he won't believe that his son can hear some voices. It's not like they live in modern day Colorado, modern day Middle America, where there is no such thing as magic, and the boy says he's hearing all these voices. Like, we just saw a gigantic serpent, an elven lady shooting magic arrows. I'm magic as hell.
Keep moving.
And he won't, but it's impossible. What you're saying is ridiculous. Where's my magic axe? I like that look. Almost like it's old jade or something. Oh, terrorists. That was pretty dangerous. Oh, dad rage. It's just really satisfying after dealing with these guys and all their BS projectiles and interrupting all my combos and setting down ranged things that explode and flying away when I try to hit them. Now I just have unlimited Spartan rage and I can just smash these fools. Mad Dad. Whoa. Yeah, that's see, like you're saying, Lena, that's the part that's a lie. It should have. It wasn't a remake or a remaster of 7. It was some other bullshit of the expanded 7 universe. So they should have been more transparent, but they wanted the hype of remaking 7. Because if you said we're remaking, what was the one? We're remaking Advent Children or whatever it's called, Dirge of Cerberus, then those people would have been excited, but it wouldn't have been. It wouldn't have been the event that it was. So what they did was they stole the hype from the original game and gave the fans a bunch of BS. Well, yeah, see, again, that's why it's stupid. They made Advent Children 2, and they called it Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is so stupid. It's like making a sequel to, I don't know, The Godfather 3 and calling it Godfather 1 Remake. It was false advertising. And I understand they had to hide it to keep it like a bit of a twist. But, yeah, it just
No way
feels
across here. Too bad the witch's bowstring doesn't work anymore.
like they stole my money. You make the witch's bowstring work, boy. Blank. Yeah, well, that's why I said, obviously you can't spoil the story to give it away. That's why you title a game so that people have an idea of what they're getting without spoiling the story. No, you're either fucking stupid or you're just being needlessly, I don't know, what's the word for it? What's the thing when you pick the opposite of something? Contrarian.
Hey, you sure the witch is okay? I'd hate to think she died helping us.
She knew what she was doing.
Okay. Look, the blue temple door. We're almost there. But the bridge crystal's still covered in that stuff.
No, I'm talking about the title. The title of Metal Gear Solid 5 indicates that it is the 5th portion of Metal Gear Solid 5.
If we cut enough away, the bridge above us should reappear.
Right.
Expect resistance.
And it's a Kojima
Right.
story. And actually, yeah, I guess that's a different kind of false advertising. And it was. And Kojima admitted that. He wanted to screw with people. That was the point of it. In a way, he does almost have like a disdain for the fans of the first game. Or Konami. Also, it was his story to do with what he wanted. It wasn't Nomura's story to mess around with. But that's Square's fault, putting a maniac in charge. I don't know what the most powerful combo is. 1, 2, 3, R2 seems pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, R1 4 times, R2 2 times, R1 a couple more seems like it get the most hits in. I wonder if I should just be using this card in Rage whenever I can. It's just gonna recharge anyway. There's no OP? That's cool. Whoa, look at this thing. Weak point, weak point. Probably the part that's glowing. Or that.
You don't look too good.
I don't feel so good. Green stuff everywhere.
I'm set.
Oh my god! a lot of the way the enemies fight you, like when you fight the tattooed guy and this guy, it feels kind of like, again, like you're playing an X-Men game or a Marvel game. The Ancient's heart is vulnerable to access when he's exposed. Yeah, I know. Maybe having the boy. It didn't. That didn't work. Dead. Use L2R1 instead of L2R2. You need to throw it fast. Okay. Good to know. Oh, these guys. They're bad. Gotta use my stun gun.
You find its weak point.
That's a big attack. I guess I need to be faster or hit him more times. Didn't seem like there's any kind of visual effect when I hit him. I gotta kill all these guys again. Bum 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 bum. He's like little kid at this. Opam G13. Oh, there's a chest over here. Oh. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, get ready. I guess I missed a little. Oh, you have these like bombs. Okay. Weird. So that kind of raises his stun a little. His health is going down. That took a chunk off him.
We can use it against him.
And then we throw this at him. That's cool. Use the environment. Ah! Sort of like playing with a dog. Hit the core. You can use the bomb. Oh, the bombs you can just throw anytime out of the core? That is the bomb. That's pretty fun death animation. I think I need to dodge more, especially when that yellow thing comes up. I think that's like the unblockable. Yeah, get into like a bit more of a flow. Look at all this stuff.
Well, there it is.
Watch our backs, boy.
Bum, 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 bum. I've been miner for a heart of stone. Light runic attack.
You're freezing at first. Smart. I did it. We brought the main bridge back.
We must find a way up.
Huh. Guess the light makes more than bridges. Maybe this will spit us out on top.
Now, no more talk of these crazy voices you hear in your head. Just get on the magic elevator that's powered by light. And no more of this crazy
Look!
talk.
The blue door! We made it!
The game has been pretty solid.
You know, I will never get used to walking on solid light.
The boy's been pretty funny. Bosses have been pretty fun. Getting a bit of a more hang of the combat.
There's no seam.
What?
We have a problem.
This has been a lot nicer to see. Well, it looks like something you'd seen in Destiny, you know, or a sci-fi game.
These doors do not open.
Hello? I don't get it. Why even have a door then? Hello?
Come, we will find another way in.
And that is for another day. I'll come back on maybe Wednesday. Play another hour or so of this. Stay tuned. We have music trivia Wednesday too. All right. Well, bye YouTube.